1 sub. See, my problem is I think Khamzat might struggle to finish him, but I'm picking Khamzat to win. His DDP grappling isn't great. No, I don't think Khamzat's going to pull out. I feel like, though, this fight's going to be like either way, whoever wins is going to be like, I told you so type thing. Like if DDP beats Khamzat, I told you so. Of course, he's going to be able to stuff the takedowns and be able to make it to the later half and beat up Khamzat. Or if Khamzat beats him early and subs him, it'll be, well, of course Khamzat was going to do that. DDP's grappling shit. So it's going to kind of be one of them I told you so type fights with everybody. I think Khamzat will have improved cardio. We shall see. They're not bad picks. Carlos Silberg will probably beat him. I forgot when. What do you mean? DDP by unanimous decision? No, I don't think so. I think Khamzat's going to win, mate. Derek Brunson controlled DDP on the ground for a while. Khamzat subs him in 1 or 2 rounds. Also, DDP pulled Brad Tavares in the mount on him. Also, look at his grappling exchanges with Darren Till. I know he submitted Darren Till, but go back and look at them. Like, Darren Till got the pretty dominant front headlock positions on him. What the fuck is that type of question? Khamzat wins on paper, but DDP can't read. What the fuck? Yeah, Khamzat does have underrated striking. I think you do him versus RDR next, mate. What chance do you give DDP of winning? 30. DDP shows levels. I want Dricus Du Plessis to win, but I think Khamzat's going to win. I've got Khamzat. I think Khamzat's going to win. Khamzat could also knock him out. I don't think he's going to knock him out. Like, what would... Man, what the fuck type of question is that? MVP by KO. I think MVP is going to be too fast for Cannonier. Do you think it's fair for Sean to fight Izzy next as he's on a 3-fight losing streak? Laurel Murphy's going to win the co-main event. And yeah, that's a fair point. Strickland's also coming off a loss. And it's a big fight. I don't think Imavov beats Khamzat or Dricus, but I think Imavov beats Baralho. Islam versus Khamzat. Khamzat's never making 170 again. Barboza versus Close. I think Drakkar Close is kind of underrated, but does Edson Barboza have anything left? DDP beats Eddie Hall. You're probably right on that. Ilya versus Khamzat? No. Khamzat versus Ankalaev? That would be a fun one. Ankalaev is underrated. Like, really underrated, in my opinion. Is Conor coming back? I think so. I think he's going to fight again. Yo, what's with these would I stretch a certain UFC fighter? What's with these fucking questions? Yeah, Roman Dolidze's ass. Although I did think he was going to beat Anthony Hernandez. I think Gang's probably going to beat him again. This is a fire card. I don't think so. Elliot KO's Islam. Probably I've got Ankalaev in the rematch. DDP by floating towards the smell of food. Jeff Neal wins. I mean, this is gonna if Protest doesn't beat Jeff Neal, which is a tough fight for him, it's curtains. How many fights do you believe Volk has left? Depends. If they do him versus Yair, I think he's got 2 left because he'll beat Yair and then he'll fight Movzar. But if he fights Movzar right away, 1. I think Movzar beats him. I think Movzar's the best featherweight right now. Khamzat. Shimaev by whatever he wants. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking Khamzat TKO second round, ground and pound. Yeah, Ian Gary is overrated or overhated. I think it's a 70-30 fight. Favorite has to be Khamzat. Although depending on what DDP comes out at in the odds, I might go for DDP. Just put money on the line. Yeah, I think Movzar beats Vogue. Nah, Darren Till's never coming back. I don't see the point in him coming back either. No. If Taporia and Jones were the same fight or same height, I would go for Taporia. Tom Aspinall, yes, I probably will be on the fight, bro. Arnold Allen wouldn't beat Volk. Come on. Do you think Tony beats Saul Poppy? No. Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know what DDP's going to say to him. Death sentence versus John Jones, White House. Yo, death sentence to go. Yo, who the fuck just called me Davy Grant? Don't do that shit. Thank you for the follow. And Davy Grant's a new one. Normally I get told that I look a bit like Derek Lewis or Francis Ngannou. Khamzat or Messi? Probably Messi. I don't think DDP's ever been subbed before. Yeah. Oh my god. Yo, stop calling me Davy Grant. Marab would be Pantoja in my opinion. Crazy Tommy Fury pulled out of the fight. DDP or Khamzat second round. I think he's gonna TKO him, ground and pound, flatten him out and just beat the piss out of him. Yo. Stop calling me Davy Grant. Pantoja's like, I think you can already argue Pantoja's better than him. Do you think Khamzat will shoot in round 1? Absolutely. Heavyweight division cook right now? Yeah, it's us. Umar or Marab in a rematch? Marab. Yo, stop calling me Davy Grant. I'm going to fucking lose it. Lightweight Max could beat Ilya. I actually don't think that's a terrible take. JDM versus Islam. Islam subs him inside 3. Khamzat is going to absolutely... Khamzat does have one of the worst fan base ever. Yo, who the fuck is calling me that again? Stop calling me Davy Grant. Max looks so much better at lightweight. Yeah, I agree. Duplessis for the win easily. Can't wait to see Khamzat get humbled. Who is Davy Grant? Yo, I swear if someone calls me that one more time. Davy Grant. Adesanya will be champ again, beat Strickland. No. No. Isn't Davy Grant your name? Yo, I fucking... Stop calling me Davy Grant. DDP will beat Cumshot, I agree. When is that fight this weekend? Yo, why are people calling me Davy Grant? I am not Davy Grant. Pizza comments funny. Yo, I swear to God, stop calling me Davy Grant. I'm gonna fucking lose it. Davy Grant. Davy Grant beats Khamzat Chimaev. Yo, shut up with the Davy Grant comments. You deserve a follow, Davy Grant. Yo, stop calling me Davy Grant. When's the next oil and upstream? Ban him. Congrats on your big win. Stop it, please. I am not Davy Grant. Yo, what the fuck is going on? Why am I being called Davy Grant so much? Khamzat will make it look easy. It's either going to be like, oh, I told you so that Khamzat was going to gas and DDP would beat him, or I told you so that Khamzat was going to grapple on him and beat him with ease. Yo, stop calling me fucking Davy Grant. Davy Grant. Yo, I'm telling you, I'm going to end the live if I get called Davy Grant. Again, I'm fucking losing it. There it is again, Davy Grant. Davy Grant, that's all I'm getting. I'm not even getting any questions. I'm just being called fucking Davy Grant. Thanks for the follow, mate. DDP by decision after 6 rounds. Congrats on your big knockout. I'm here for you. Is UFC today? Not today. Next week. Yo, stop calling me Davy Grant. Does Makachev beat JDM? Yes. Bro looks like DDP. So what? Is it any person that's remotely white I look like? The crafty vet himself. Stop calling me Davy Grant. Does Chimaev beat Davy Grant? Are you Brock Lesnar? Yo, what's going on? I don't even have long hair. Why the fuck can I be Brock Lesnar? He looked like Taporia's older brother. Larue Murphy. Yo, Brock Lesnar doesn't have short hair now. Kind of look like DC. Now, that's one I can understand, the Daniel Cormier comparison. I get that. I understand that. Yes, I get that. You look like Francis Ngannou, another one. Yes, I understand. I've been called that before. Justin Timberlake. Yo, stop fucking calling me names. Islam's the GOAT. Islam's the GOAT if he beats JDM. Sadio Mane. If I'm standing side on, I understand Sadio Mane. Thoughts on slap fighting? It's just entertaining to watch. I think Taporia knocks him out. Are you Derek Lewis? I've been mistaken as him a couple of times. Are you Khamzat? No. Zion Williams. When I'm stateside, I do get called that a lot. People ask for photos and stuff like that. Are you Kimbo Slice? Yo, Davy Grant again. Yo, stop calling me Davy Grant. Are you Diddy? So I come on here to try and engage about the fight, and I get asked questions like, "Am I fucking Diddy?" No, I'm not Diddy. Shut the hell. Are you Vunkel? Yo, shout out Vunkel. You look like a Scottish Dagestani. I'm not even Scottish. Davy Grant, are you good? Yo, shut up with the Davy Grant shit. Shut up. Are you Ibiza final boss? Are you Ngannou? Davy Grant rage bait. Yo, shut up. Where are you from? What does the top say? Bumbaglot. That's where I'm from. Davy Grant, are you looking for a ranked opponent? Yo, shut the fuck up with the Davy Grant stuff. Justin Timberlake, what are you doing here? Yo, come on. You kind of look like Jones, though. No. Who do you think wins the fight? Khamzat. There's a good chance that, I suppose, if Taporia moves up, say Taporia beats Orman and then moves up, knocks out Islam for the welterweight title, argument to be had there that he could be the GOAT. Yo, what are you, Davy Grant or Marab? Yo, I'm gonna fucking freak out. Don't call me Marab. Do not call me Marab. Of course you want your brother to KO. Yo, I'm not Ilya Taporia's brother. I actually kind of see Marab. Yo, shut up. Shut the fuck up. I don't even know why I do this to myself. Does Davy Grant beat Taporia? Marab with a straight nose. I'm suffering from online bullying. Davy Marab. No, stop that shit. Everyone says Fluffy Marab'd him, but Fluffy does more damage than Marab, so it should be the other way around. Yeah, I think they just mean it with the pace and the pressure that he puts under people under and the amount of takedowns he shoots. You look like Drake, fair enough. I understand that. Bro, then you get submitted, but so I'm being called Roman Delancey now as well. So anybody white, I'm just being called them right now. Can we fucking stop? Derek Lewis versus his wife. Are you Elon Musk? You look like Derek Lewis, thanks. You look like Paul Hughes. I don't look anything like Paul Hughes. You actually do look like Chris Evans. I don't know who that is. You look like Shamil Gaziev. That one hurt. That one hurt. Yeah. And now someone on YouTube saying I look like Nathan Fletcher. Yo, is it anybody that's white I'm just being told I look like today? He doesn't even have a fucking beard. Are you LeBron James? Depends what lighting I'm in. Ian Gary, I fuck with a new beard. So I'm Ian Gary now as well. I hate Khamzat beats him, yeah, I agree. Harvey Elliott. Who's that? Bro kind of looks like my wife. What? Marissa Ruffy UK edition. I actually think people in this live are suffering from brain and ass syndrome with some of the comparisons here. Davy Pimlet. You look like my little sister. She's 2. What the fuck? Davy Grant syndrome, maybe. Ilya will lose to Max in a rematch. I don't know. I would like to see them rematch at lightweight, but there's fucking Jurgen Klopp piping up. Just shave the beard and you'll look like James Charles, right? That's fucking it. No more. Everybody stop. I think your brother beats Max too. Oh, shut up. Yeah, I think RDR would beat him. Would you kiss Davy Grant? No. What the fuck is with these questions? I'm not Polish. Is it expensive to live in Ireland? I live in Northern Ireland, but yeah, it's expensive enough. No, I'm being called hashtag Brady. Would you kiss Diddy? What goes on in these people's minds? Would you kiss Diddy? No. Are you Polish? No. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, people are going to me, are you Polish? Yo, I wouldn't. Hello, look at the top I'm wearing. It tells you where I'm from. I'm not Scottish. Davy Grant, Bonnie Blue collab. I don't know if Davy Grant's fucking doing that with her or not. I don't know. Are you Welsh? No. I think DDP is going to get the W. No, I think Khamzat beats him. Didn't Panto just submit you a few months back? Who? I love your Polish accent. I'm not Polish. I probably am going to put some money on the line this weekend, yeah. Would you kiss Marab? Yo, what the fuck is going on right now? Who would? I look like Kai Carfront. I'm telling you, Hamza will win. Why do you think DDP's going to win? Are you related to Jan Blachowicz? So someone's obviously came off the TikTok live to fucking harass me on YouTube. Would you kiss Ian Gary while his wife watches? Shut the hell up. He looks like Chewy Wee's guy. I'm this close to ending the fucking live. Yeah, I think so. If Hamzat doesn't get him out of there inside two, think it is a bit of a sticky one still. It's Aljamain Sterling with Vitiligo. Is that the shit where you're half one colour, half the other? Do you like being Polish? I am not Polish. Yeah, you can. You can do. You can put money on the line during the match. I've got Hamzat winning, mate. Would you kiss Ian Paisley? How tall are you? 6 foot. Are you half black from the waist down? Is Cody Garbrandt still active? Unfortunately. You look like the Polish version of Taito Ivasa. So I look 600 fucking pounds sat here in camera. 400 on Hams. That's crazy. How much does that get you, out of curiosity? Bro looks like Lomachenko. Nah, you can't have guns. Cum shot fanboy. Yo, what the fuck is going on here? I just said Hamzat's gonna win. I think Sean should move up, yeah. Yo, look at I got the Sean O'Malley rookie card, PSA 10. Bought that today. Bro looks like Marab. Yo, shut the hell up with these comparisons. You look like if Marab and Killa Harrison had a kid. I'm actually speechless with some of the shit that I'm hearing. I look like Kayla Harrison and if Marab had a kid. Are we for real? Name a UFC fighter you have a good chance of beating. Do not redeem. Bro looks like Salt Poppy. Would you rather get free food for the rest of your life or cancer? What type of fucking question is that? Bro looks like Uriah Hall. I can see that one. I understand that, obviously, with the heritage. Man, I want DDP to win. I just don't think he will. Fucking hell. John Pork. When is the fight this Saturday coming? Who do you think wins between Till and Rockhold? I think Darren Till knocks him out. You look like. Is Davy Grant fighting in December? Yo, I don't know. I actually have no idea. I'm not Davy Grant. Who's your favorite fighter? Probably Taporia right now. How long would you survive in a cage with Khamzat? I'm not too sure. Are you Charles Jordan? Is this real life? His favorite fighter's himself, Davy Grant. Yo, Movzar, when's your next fight? Yo, can I get any normal question? I'm not Movzar Evloev. I am not Davy Grant. I'm not Marab. I'm not Ian Gary. Are you Jan Blachowicz? How long would you last in bed with Davy Grant? Like, what type of questions that? Like, what the fuck? Fox, if you were to design a fighter to beat DDP, it'd be Khamzat. Yeah, I just think Khamzat's grapple is going to be too much. I think he might actually TKO him with grounding point. Besides Ilya, who's your favorite fighter? I like watching Sean O'Malley fight. Are you the real Neil Magny? Last round, probably fucking Angelo Jubilee. Would you jump into a pool of ice like Marab because it looks like you would? Is that a real fucking question? I am not Marab. I don't know how many more times you want me to tell you that. I'm not Marab. Are you BJ Penn? No, I'm Caleb Plant, apparently. Are you Hands of Steel, Jeff Neal? I'm gonna fucking freak out. I'm not any UFC fighter, yeah. I've said this not so many times. Stop calling me different UFC fighters. Are you Sean Brady? Yeah, probably is the best striker, yeah. You look like DC if he was Asian. Are you Tyron Woodley? Are you Kebab's cousin? Who the fuck is Kebab's cousin? yo, that's crazy. If you're are you Habib's cousin and you mean his wife? I didn't realize that's what you were on about. That's hilarious. Are you happy? Well, I am when people don't call me names. Yeah. Who's beating Makachev at 170? Ilya. Davy Grant, when are you going to retire? You giggle so cutely, so I can't even fucking laugh without being critiqued. Ilya loses to Makachev. Only guy that can beat Makachev is Hamzat. Hamzat and Makachev are never going to fight. African version of Davy Grant. Are you CM Punk? No. Nah, Jan loses to Marab again. Islam versus Hamza 170. Who have you got? Probably Islam. Hamzat's gonna stick it in DDP. Yo, these questions. Yo, these haven't even been questions. These are the most bizarre shit I've ever. Oh yeah, keep talking. I'm almost done. Your haircut is the best. Yo, who says that? I'm almost done. Your haircut's the best. Yo, are we serious right now? You look like the guy who would call the cops if someone illegally trained someone in the gym. What the fuck does that mean? I won't last around with bro in bed. What? Are you 5'6"? Yo, what the fuck? Are you gonna do a watch along stream? Depends. If I get much people wanting me to do one, then yeah. If Max beats Hooker, does he get a title shot? Yeah. Max is 1 win off. Okay, LeBron, see you later. Are you meaning me as in LeBron? Nah, Makachev beat him. Davy Grant high. Why is everyone just joining asking am I Davy Grant? Look at me right now. Everybody feast your eyes right now. I'm not going to speak and tell me on a percentage out of 100 how much I look like Davy Grant. I'm going to tell you right now, 0% chance, but have a look. Now, in the comments, tell me out of 100, how close to Davy Grant do I look? 101%. 100. Are you Polish? You look like Davy Grant more than Davy Grant does. 101, 1,000. Davy Grant, how are you doing? I'm not Davy Grant. Shut the hell up. How was Epstein's Island? So now I'm being referred to as someone who was on Epstein's Island. Is this reality? Are you MMA guru? No. Keep talking. Let me see what that says. Keep talking. My tittle piggle is about to release. What the fuck does that mean? You look like Davy Grant if Davy Grant had a child with Davy Grant. What the fuck does that mean? Is the UFC turning to WWE? No, I don't think so. I think Ankalaev would win that matchup. Davy Grant, you're the best. Stop calling me Davy Grant. Are you Drickus? Does UFC have the best fan base? Yeah, it does. Over or under DDP trying to kiss Khamzat? You, what's with all these fucking gay questions? Oh, you're Alban Elliott. I don't look like Alban Elliott. Are you related to Jan Blachowicz? No, Max, I'm not. You look like Davy Grant more than Davy Grant looks like Davy Grant. Khamzat will decline because DDP ain't his cousin. I don't know what's going on tonight. This has kind of been a bit bizarre. Some of these questions. Over or under DDP trying to mate with Khamzat 15 times. Who would you last longer with, Mike Tyson or Davy Grant? What the fuck does that mean? Yo, what's happening? Davy Grant, my man. Yo, Ali A, stop fucking calling me Davy Grant. You look like Khamzat's lip. That's next level. Nice one, mate. I've got Khamzat. I got Larone Murphy. You slagging whoever you are. Yeah, or Irish, Brit, Dagestani. Shut the fuck up. Is that boxer on your wall the Mac Life? No, that's Carl from. Are you Davy Grant's sister? Yo, I'm not Davy fucking Grant. Shut up. Davy Grant say bye. No. Style and skill wise makes no sense. DDP was getting worked by Brunson. Yeah, I mean, you just look at his like the times he's been in there with people that can remotely grapple. It hasn't. He's just given up like stupid positions. Jeff Neal. I'm not Jeff Neal. I am not any of these people that you're calling me. I'm none of them. Can we see your feet to see if they're webbed? Shut the fuck up. Khamzat maybe by 2. What's your opinion on Connor? I don't really mind him. Why is DDP doing his best blue steel on the poster? I don't know what the fuck that means. W Goon Session. What do you mean by that? Davy Grant, are you a swallower or a spitter? Countdown from 10 to make sure I do it extra slow. Yo, if people are fucking gooning here, I'm gonna lose it, yeah. I'm gonna fucking lose it. Do you think DDP can take down Khamzat? Maybe as the fight goes on, but not right away. Davy Grant and Bilal's child. Do you live in a caravan? Yo, does this look like a fucking caravan? When is the fight this Saturday? Are you Dana White's out of wedlock firstborn? Yo, what's with the questions? What's with these critiques? Why am I just being picked on? Does anybody know? Is DDP related to you, Davey? Yo, shut the hell up. Did you blow up Belfast back in the day? Yo, I wasn't even born whenever that shit was happening. Khamzat will win round 2 TKO. The world. Shocking world with his hand if DDP survives round 1. I don't think Khamzat with TKO him on the feet. Pregnant Corey Sandhagen. I didn't know Corey Sandhagen was pregnant. I want you to feed me chicken tenders. Is Davy Grant friends with Epstein? Would you last 30 seconds with Khamzat for 5 mil? That sounds gay. Please go back to Africa. You look like Daniel Cormier. So I'm black. I'm black now. So do I get the pass? Can I say the word? Irish Dagestani. Shut up. You're Davy Grant. I hope your daughter is Bonnie Blue one day. Yo, he's got a Shavkat Rachmanov profile picture. That says everything I need to know. You look like the Irish Paul Craig. Say it, Davy. Say what? Shankle Davy Grant. Yo, everyone that's in the live on YouTube, subscribe and like the live here and go watch all my latest videos. Are you Paul Craig? No, I'm not Paul Craig. You and Shavkat look alike. Don't disrespect me. What do you look for in a guy? Yo, I'm about to get married next year to my lovely fiance, and you're asking me what do I look for in a guy? By what the hell? Marab is higher on the go list than Habib, I agree. You need to ask Paul Craig to stand up. I'm not Paul Craig. I don't know how many more times you want me to fucking say it. I'm not Paul Craig. In fact, Let me see you get angry. It would be the ultimate finish. Is your fiance Marab? What the hell? Are you Ankalaev? No. That's exactly what Paul Craig would say. Let's have a moment of silence for Drickus. What for? Are you fighting next year, Crafty Man? I am not Davy Grant. Half Dagestani, half Jewish. Don't disrespect me and don't ever call me Jewish again in your life. Davy Grant crash out before GTA 6. No. When is this? This Saturday. Keep inspiring the others, Davy. Who's your favourite Muslim? That's insane. What type of fucking question is that? Alban Elliott, is that you? No. Davy Grant, why do you like boys? I don't know. Does Davy Grant like boys? I don't know. I'm not fucking Davy Grant. Thoughts on Ruzaboyev? I think he's actually pretty good. Have you always been on Khamzat? I thought you were DDP. I've kind of chopped and changed, but I think Khamzat's going to win. Kyle has a better chance to beat Fluffy than Amavov. Amavov will get held against the cage. Near enough every fight, it seems he's too weak and too French. Yeah, the fact that he's French is a bit of a problem, but he is an undercover Dagestani. Am I the only one that thinks Khamzat's being underrated in this matchup with Drickus? Let's not pretend Drickus can't be tired like Marab. Wait, what do you mean? You're not joining, my boy. Alban, when's your next fight? Are you Davy Grant? Yo, stop trying to fucking join the live. You're not joining. I don't know who the hell you are. I saw Lucas Tracy hold someone in 1999. Yo, what the hell? I think DDP will flip the script and take down Khamzat in the first minute. No. Did you cut your own hair or pay someone? Yo, what the fuck is wrong with the haircut? It's kind of growing out a wee bit, but what's wrong with it? You cheeky cunt. Nearly there. I'm so close to finishing. I'm gone. See you later. That's fucking. I'm not listening to that shit anymore. That's fucking disgusting.